Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective for today. Today is Wednesday, why did I want to say May 5th? Maybe the 5-5 portal. May 14th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the Pinterest, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Link will always be in the description box. Just go to Linktree. The link will be in there along with anything else. Please take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. We're happy for you. As always, whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. I don't even think I finished that whole spiel in the last video. I don't know. We're going to use Rare Rebel. Rare Rebel. We got 1 on the table, 2 on the table, I wanted to leave the door open so the cats could come and go, but they're out there whining like they haven't eaten in 8 days, and they just ate at 11. It's 2 o'clock. They don't eat until 4. I'd rather they eat at 5. They're enough to drive a person insane, like literally insane. Insane in the membrane. Okay. We got 3 on the table. We got 6 on the table. We got 2 more shuffles. We got 7 on the table. Nine on the table. 10 with bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm going to set this over here. We've got toxic. Listen up. Refill your cup. Divine timing. Solitude. We got truth serum. Guilt and shame. Crown chakra. Intimacy. And bottom of the deck, gossip. Feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. Take how it resonates for you. So there's kind of 2 little messages in here. First off, these first 3, the toxic, listen up, refill your cup. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you are cleansing yourself of the negative energy that surrounds you. Because I'm pretty sure this toxic card is referring to like like coworkers, family, friends that might not necessarily be like in the best places in their life. They might not be as enlightened. They may not be healing. They may be stagnant. They may be literally low vibrational, toxic, karmic beings. And I think this is just a call with the listen up card, refill your cup, take care of yourself, cleanse yourself, you know? Okay. Pretty kind of simple, maybe, sort of, kind of. So I'm just going to say this. I don't know that this person is going to, if this person is going to come to you and say something, or if this person is just going to blurt something out to another friend, a family member, something like that. In divine timing, we all know how that goes. Everybody's on their own time schedule. Whoever this person is, this is someone that is relatively alone most of the time. You can take that from now what you will. Just because someone is alone doesn't mean that they don't choose to be alone. This person could choose to be alone. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that this is someone that's relatively alone most of the time. This is someone that is just kind of like all of a sudden gonna have like this tremendous wave of guilt and shame and feel the need to speak some kind of truth. Like as if God himself, bam, truth serum, and they just vomit it. This is someone that's going to talk about some type of intimacy. So some type of sex. And typically when we talk about intimacy, we're talking about someone that we've known, right, a long time, or someone that we're really in tune with, right? So, and I'm just gonna say it, we're talking like long-term lovers, not just one night stands. Like we're talking like, two lovers that have been together for months, years, decades, on and off, or regular. It doesn't matter. Like people that have known each other a while, friends, right? Two friends, two family members. Something about intimacy. Some people often confuse intimacy with sex, right? There's a difference. When I look at this intimacy card, somebody's thinking about sex with someone, but this is someone that they were intimate with. And by that I mean they had a close relationship with this person. So if this is two friends, this would be like two friends that were friends for a long time and then all of a sudden maybe had like a sexual encounter. They're thinking about that. Two family members, same thing. Two lovers. This would be, two lovers that have been together, that have known each other for a long time, and they're thinking about the sex. The crown chakra to me is just someone that constantly has it's not even necessarily the crown to me in this reading. It's just somebody that has this constantly on their mind. Constantly. When this person says something, they're going to say it to a person or a group of people. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's just going to be like word vomit. Like, there's going to be gossip. Because whoever they say it to, they're going to be like, Are you sure? Are you telling the truth? Why didn't you say something? Like there's always going to be like those questions like, well, how come you're saying something now? Like, is it really that important if it happens? There's just going to be like all these questions and comments about it. And again, I don't even necessarily know if you're going to hear about this or if you're going to be there. I mean, I don't know. Because I'm assuming you're involved in some type of way. Otherwise, why is it here? Whether you were one of the intimate partners, whether you're just a bystander and you see it happen, you see this person like, you could be this person that says this. The guilt and shame card to me doesn't just give me like your typical like I was abused or I was abusive because I was abused and I feel guilt and shame about it. To me, the guilt and shame card, like it's when I see this card, I often feel very strongly. I get these like very strong feelings that like somebody did something really bad, like like really bad that they weren't supposed to do, and now they feel guilt and shame. It's not like, oh, I stole a loaf of bread from the grocery store and now I feel guilty and shameful about it. It's not like that. This would deal with, typically when I see this card in my mind in the situation, it's like really serious offenses. It's not like, like I was at work and I stole Jody's pen and I never gave it back, or it's not like stupid stuff like that. Not that that stuff isn't important. I'm sure Jody really missed her pen. I'm sure the grocery store really felt that $4 for that loaf of bread. But I'm just saying, like, there are worse offenses out there. And I don't usually let, an offense is an offense, but let's face it, there are things worse. You know what I'm saying. You know, red rum, rape, torture, abuse, incest, abuse covers a whole range of abuses, Those are worse than stealing a loaf of bread. But yeah, I always get that there's some kind of, like, it's always heavy. Like anytime this card comes out, it's heavy. Like it's heavy. And it is here. And again, it's something like being intimate, like having like a close friendship or that lover for a long time, but then there's something in the background about sex. Something about sex. Again, it could be consensual, it could not be. I don't know, Take how it resonates. But when this person spews what they have to say because they can't hold it in any longer, gossip. And the thing is when I look at this in this reading, this could be you. This could be you that experienced something traumatic and now you need to get it out, and you get it out. It just so happens whoever you get it out in front of, they're going to gossip about it. Or This could be the person that did something to you that was offensive. And now they're going to say what they're going to say, and somebody's going to gossip about it. Because I think you're going to hear about it through the grapevine. I don't think you're going to hear about it from the person. I think you're going to hear about it through the grapevine. Like, and I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm going to throw it out there. I've been saying for 3 years that my ex-best friend sexually assaulted me twice. Haven't heard one fucking word from her. Not have heard one word from her sister, any of her little minion friends, not one. This would be like her finally saying something to one of them or all of them, like, hey, I did this. And the sister or one of the minion friends coming back to me and saying, hey, Kim, I'm sorry, but, she confessed. She said she did it. I'm sorry, nobody reached out to you. Nobody believed you. You know what I mean? It gives off that kind of vibe. It's like a heavy vibe. It like a serious vibe, you know? It really is. It really is like a serious vibe. I don't know why I'm looking at this, right, and it kind of gives you like a 50s, 60s feel. And all of a sudden I just pictured cars. Maybe somebody collects cars, or like little replica cars, little model cars or something. And the color purple stands out. Something about the color purple. And two songs. I'm not I'm not hearing the lyrics, but I know, so I know the names of the songs and I know the names of the artists because I've listened to them before. The song Winter by Tori Amos. Somebody should listen to that. And I think it's A Whiter Shade of Pale by Annie Lennox. I think it's A Whiter Shade of Pale. I think A White Shade of Pale, A Whiter Shade of Pale. I know her name is Annie Lennox. I've listened to her. She's on my playlist on my old phone that has all my music on it. Okay, and one more song. Um, I know this song because um, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me by Tony Braxton. If you know, you know. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the messages resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. And I hope everybody is having a great day and or evening wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye.